Oh, oh boy. Did you know there are more than 40,000 churches in the UK? People know that? There are in fact more churches in the UK than there are pubs. Interesting, a lot of people might not realise that. It's, and out of all of them, the fucking leader of the Labour Party decides on the Easter weekend he's going to visit one where the pastor is a noted homophobe, supporter of conversion therapy, and is anti choice of women on abortion. Brilliant fucking job there, Keir Starmer. Brilliant fucking job. Okay, it's Jeff, Godless Scummer here. This is going to be a short one. It's going to be a little fucking rant. Now, I guess I really should know better by now than to expect a higher standard from Labour politicians than I do out of Tory ones. I should know better. I generally am a Labour voter. I can't vote for the Conservatives or the Liberals. So I tend to vote Labour, but a lot of the time it is big through gritted teeth because of shit like this. It's I should know better by now than to expect these people to have any higher standards. But they always seem to disappoint me. Now, I am not a big fan of Sir Keir as it is anyway. I think I think the whole concept of being an opposition politician is lost on him because the premises of that is that you actually got to oppose something that the government does now and again. And I just think he's trying to be Boris Light at the moment. But so here's what happens. He made a visit to a church in Brent Cross in northwest London called Jesus House. Now the pastor, I'm sorry if I'm going to be butchering his name there, is Agu Uriku. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name there. I'm completely, I might not like the man, but I'm not deliberately trying to butcher the man's name. It's a Pentecostal. It's a Pentecostal denomination with a lot of Nigerian members there, and obviously the pastor is originally Nigerian, as far as I understand. It's part of something called the Redeemed Christian Church of God's Network, which was a Pentecostal denomination founded in Nigeria, and it operates internationally. Now, I will say Starmer is not the only high-profile figure that's ever visited this guy. Former Prime Minister Theresa May, a Conservative, has visited there and got a lot of backlash. And apparently Boris Johnson and the Prince of Wales have also visited the vaccination centre that the church is currently involved in running. Now, I'll say this, they may very well be doing a very good job in actually encouraging people in the community to get vaccinated, and helping distribute the vaccine. They may be doing a very, very good job in that. However, there are an awful lot of other church groups in the UK that do a lot of good work in their communities that do not have homophobic preachers in there. Keir Starmer could have visited any one of them, and he chose to visit this one. And the excuse has been along the lines of, well, it was more about the vaccination centre, blah, 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 you know. So, which then begs the question, if that was the case, why was he seen praying with the pastor along with the local MP, Dawn Butler? Now, quite rightly so, this has pissed a lot of LGBT groups off in the UK. Now, the LGBT group, a lobbying group within Labour, says it has received an apology. Although I'm yet, as of the time of recording this, as far as I'm aware, there has not been an actual proper flipping apology to the LGBT community of Great Britain by Keir Starmer. That needs to fucking happen now, because you fucked up, boy. You fucked up badly by endorsing this. And you know, this guy, just to be clear about this isn't like just any like one-off little outburst that this guy's maybe had. This guy, you know, was a signatory in 2006 to a letter to the Telegraph that opposed laws that would protect LGBT plus people from discrimination. In 2013, he was, you know, another signatory to a letter opposing same-sex marriage legislation. The guy has endorsed conversion therapy, and you know, as we know, he's also got a stance on abortion. And I will say there's a good veteran LGBTQ plus campaigner called Peter Tatchell who actually told the Pink News that Labour was putting religion before human rights, and this apparent bid to appease bigoted churches is outrageous. Keir Starmer needs to make an immediate statement distancing himself and Labour from the homophobia of Jesus House. I could not agree with that statement any more. I really could not agree with any more with that. It is absolutely ludicrous that anyone in the Labour Party thought that this would be a fucking good idea. And this, I'm aware of the fact that there's certain Tories have gone there. But here's the thing. Okay, why am I ranting? Because I'm not a fucking Tory voter. I do tend to vote Labour. But it is, again, it is so often, it is through gritted fucking teeth. It has been for years, a lot of the time with me and the Labour Party. It's because of the fact there's just simply nothing fucking better. That's, you know, that is the problem. That therein lies, you know, the bigger problem within British politics. But that could be another video for another time. So basically, Sir Keir Starmer, actually, would you just for once actually consider the very people that your party is supposed to represent and stop pandering to fucking bigots? You know, stop pandering to them in some sort of effort to, you know, appease the so-called squeezed middle. You know, these people don't even represent the squeezed middle. These is a minority within a minority here of people with very bigoted views that, you know, want to that, you know, that see people who are gay as an abomination, and that they shouldn't you know, shouldn't be allowed to exist. Okay, you could stop pandering to these fucking people. That's about all I was going to say. I said this is going to be a rant, not my greatest video, but no. Again, probably going to be voting Labour, although it is going to be through gritted fucking teeth, and that's just something, because I'm just fucking sick of this shit. So, Mr. Starmer, Sir Keir, is a little till you actually make a proper heartfelt apology for what you have done here. Here's my little message to you. Okay, goodbye. Salute.